What's going on, everyone? What's up, Love Daddy? Dude, those ribbons, I've cut many of those in my day. More than I care to admit. But yeah, what's going on? I'm going to be doing a quick stream. I don't know how long it's going to take. I say repair. The reason I say repair is because I already did the repair, kind of. And I'll get into that later, what I did. I'm just putting new thermal paste on it. And I wanted to do a whole stream of me taking apart the PlayStation. I've only actually taken apart one. This one once before. So the long story behind that is this thing got the yellow light of death. Can you hear me, by the way? I know the mic's in a different spot. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go right down into the workbench. Yeah. This thing got the yellow light of death, which is basically the PlayStation equivalent of the red ring of death. Hey, what's up, Ketchup? Looks like it's going to be fun, yeah. So you push the button, it instantly shuts off, gave me 3 beeps, red light, after flashing a yellow. So it just wouldn't start. And I will show you what I did to fix it. It's a temporary fix. This isn't my PlayStation, this is my cousin's. Just trying to get it on camera real quick. What's cool about this PlayStation is, I doubt I can get it on camera because this camera is really shitty. This is one of those really rare ones. And by rare, I mean it's the original 60 gig backwards compatibility via emulation one. The one that can play PS2 games. And it's got the expansion slots built into it. So, you know, SD, micro, mini SD cards, CF, all that stuff. Pretty cool. No Wi-Fi, I don't believe. But yeah, this is a very sought after one. He happened to find it at a garage sale for like 50 bucks. The 4 USB ports, yep. Oh, that's good. That is Rose Hip Tea. Thank you, Carl. So anyway, I got a few basic tools here. One thing that a lot of people don't have that you will need to do this is a set of Torx. This is the only one I got. There's only one screw, but that one screw can fuck you up. Can't even hold one Call of Duty with 60 kick. Yeah. The cool thing about PlayStation 3s is they just take standard laptop hard drives. And I'll get into that. So first things first, find this thingy, pop off the side. I don't have a flathead, so it's going to be using a multi-tool. Hopefully some people will be joining my voice chat soon, so it's not just me. Hang on one second, I can't read the chat as of right now, so yeah. This just pops off, and then you take that screw out, which I believe, yeah, very small eyeglass repair kit one. I'm going to be using some old hard drive magnets to keep track of all the screws. Yeah, let's just do that. It's kind of hard to show and tell, so. Wi-Fi. Sorry, I have visitors at the moment, but I'm here. I think I have coming later, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to voice chat. Oh, come on, Hayes. So once you get rid of that blue screw I told you about, it's, you know, let me turn down the music a little bit more. Sorry. There's a little pop-out thingy on the side of the hard drive. Literally pops out, push forward and out. That's simple. Standard laptop hard drive. That fucking simple. Anyway, next, this is when you void your warranty. If you want to do it proper, which I didn't, soak this thing in some rubbing alcohol and slowly pry it off. That'll actually allow you to get the sticker off without showing the void thing. I didn't do that. So you just rip that off. Got another thing to pry out. Just a little piece of plastic, which is really hard to do from this angle. This one's a soft rubbery plastic. Take that out with your fingers. And then this is the bitch. This is when you need the Torx. I couldn't tell you exactly what size it is. I don't know what T, whatever, so. But there's a screw down in there. And it's a Torx. You know those pliers? Yeah. Be careful of what? I'm worried about me cutting myself with knives, dude. I've been dealing with knives my entire life. I mean, hell, I still have my knife on me. My my work knife. Yeah. This isn't really... This was supposed to be a stream of me dicking around with this stuff while talking to people. But no one's in voice chat. Come on, bitch. There we go. So, as you just saw, once you get that unscrewed, just slide this whole cover over, and it pops out. Trash. No, but there's the Torx. I got, like I said, I got some hard drive magnets here, and I'm just keeping all the screws on. Keep the hard drive magnet away from the hard drive. I might fry it. Ugh, man, I'm tired. Oh, another one. Right here. This thing is very easy to lose. That is the mount for the Torx. Honest to God, you don't really need it, but that's what keeps the Torx screw. That's the female end of it. This thing is very loose, so when you're flipping it over and all that, it's easy to lose. Boom, got it. Yeah, my 60 gig of screws welded themselves. Wow. That is a bitch. I'm not sure what size this is, but pointy Phillips, I think it's a size, probably a 3. I know there's 6 long bolts, 2 mini, and 2 kind of long bolts, but whatever. Just start unscrewing shit. There's no rhyme or reason. And this is what I mean by long bolt. It's kind of hard to see. This camera I'm using is actually a PlayStation 2 iToy, so the, how do you say in English? The quality, resolution, sucks. $5? That actually is pretty cool. How come? What's going on with the... Oh, I'm in Top Chat, that's why. I was wondering why I could see on Restream the spam bot I got earlier, but I couldn't see it on my regular stream. Fucking Top Chat. Why is that still a thing? A long one. 2. I know I'm not wearing my rings, but they're right there. 3. So, ever so convenient, there's a little S right here. You guys can't really see it, but there's an S on the piece of plastic here. Boom. Small. Cater vision, as they say in this. Well, I could use my good camera, but then you can't see this pretty face. Oh, that was painful. But anyway, this one's a little smaller, as you can see. Alright, so now we got one over here. Oh, I never put that one back, lol. Got a mini one here. 8 people watching, nice. I didn't know what category to put it under for Twitch. I mean, I could have done IRL, but eh. And do I have a game listed on YouTube? No, I don't. Good. It'll come out later. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure I didn't put all the screws in the right place, but I also don't care. As long as it runs. Which one's am I missing? Oh, yeah, this one. And I'm gonna be screwing up a lot, guys, because I'm not used to doing this on a camera. Just forewarning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha. Come on. Got ya. 6. Okay. So this thing, ever so conveniently, if you have the disc tray here, slowly peel it back, and now you got them ribbon cables that Love Daddy was warning us about. Pop. And there you go. This is off. There's a piece of paper tape mount here. You can just go ahead and cut that if you want. This is a power supply. Pretty simple. Forward out. Connector. And unscrew it. Do I want me English? Do you want me to make the camera a little bit bigger? I could do that. Yeah, fuck it. You know, fuck it. Make that a little bit bigger. It's not that much better, but I had to mount the camera onto the boom mic. Anyway, I believe that's all of them. It is. Another quick pop. Push down, pull that out. Power supply. Garbage. Not really. So, the disc tray itself is actually mounted on these long bolts for the cover. So, pops right out. But you gotta be careful. Got more ribbon cables here. So, first things first. There's a regular plug-in cable there. Be easier to do it this way. Pop up and out. Boom. Disc tray gone. We start getting into the meat of it. This is the eject and the power button. More ribbon cables. This one just pulls right out. Pretty simple. Just a screw mount here. Don't push too hard or else that'll happen. Never claimed to be a professional, guys. Never claimed it. Why is that not moving? Oh, right. Because you gotta take these. You gotta take all 4 out, which is kind of a bitch because the mount and then the actual chipboard, they're gonna be separated. It's just a weird ass design of it. Yeah, that's where an idiot ruined my fatty version too. Made it digital only. You can you'd be surprised on Amazon what the cables and ribbons you can get. Like for instance, I took apart this one. This is a PS4 controller, but obviously it's a scuff, so it's an expensive version. But yeah, I went online, PS4 ribbons, boom. It was like 20 bucks. I got the entire set, and I got extras. So yeah, power button. Put that off this side. Just for good measure, I like to take all the cables out, so when you're prying everything off, it doesn't, you're not ripping nothing. This one I actually don't. This one I do. I mean, yeah. So this one I do. So here we got another ribbon underneath here. This is all for the chip, you know, the CF and the micro SD reader and all that stuff. So this is going to be very specific for this model because a lot of the later ones didn't have that. What's up, Nolan? So you got another ribbon here. Be careful because it snakes underneath. 4 screws. But yeah, what's up, Nolan? I'm gonna run out of music soon. Well, not soon, but eventually. Right, so just be careful with these ribbons. Don't bend them exactly like I'm bending them. This pops off. Boom. Pretty simple. I like to put that over there with the power button. You can put your shit wherever. Oh, look at that. I never plugged this back in. So it's a good thing I'm, what you call it? It's a good thing I'm taking it apart again. I don't even know what this is, but I never plugged this back in. So, just for, future reference, guys. Let's see. Sorry, this is backwards. Just for future reference, this goes here. This little black cable snakes around here. And it's kind of hard to see, but right there, got this little plug right there that this black cable pops right on top of. It's like a tiny RCA cable looking thing. I was just in a hurry to put the thing back together and test it out. Yeah, I saw you bought the car. Sway bars, coils. Yeah, I got parts laptop for 10 bucks back 15 years ago. Some long story short, made out like a bandit. Nice. Okay, so what's next? We're gonna take the ground screw. Now, most of these screws are pretty much the same. This one isn't. is the small ground screw with the washer. So that one, keep your eye on. Besides that, the rest of them, just basically go around the border, start unscrewing shit. This is why I like having a little hard drive magnet. Just easier to pick shit up. Oops. Ah! Don't do that to me. Making a mess. Windows 7 COA. I don't know what COA means. Clean BMW that was garage kept. The only people that's good. Fine for you. I mean, I just put Windows 10 on a laptop that came with 7. It's got an AMD A8 5400. It's like a 1.9 hertz quad core. It barely gets the job done. I hate laptops so much. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as a Intel Core i3 or 5. Oh yeah, long screw there. Sticker code gibberish on the bottom. Huh. You know. Oh, no. I was gonna say, my computer case has one of those codes, but no, it actually has an XP code. It's so old. Talked them down. Automatic. Okay. So. Oh, there it is. Always forget one. Okay. Hey, that works, Nolan. I haven't bought a car in years, so. Got it. Okay, so here's the funny part about this. When I saw the video, I'm like, how's he doing that? You kind of got to break it loose. This whole section goes with the, like, separates with it. So the best way to do it is just kind of like pry up from the back here until that's loose. Now mine came out nice and loose because I've already done this. But yeah, it just leaves the case. Look how clean that is. Boom. So normally people will have the disgusting fans and you'd be cleaning them all to hell here. I did a decent job, but it really wasn't that dirty to begin with. So that was cool. What you can start doing here now that it's out is pry off the back plastic cover. Don't worry, this thing will be loose. Matter of fact, I think this, yep, pops out the bottom. The power plug in. Got some lift tabs here, which new car in 27 years now. Buy good stuff from all. Yeah. The last car I bought was a Saturn SL2. And I bought it from a family member because they were going to scrap it because they don't know anything about mechanics. And all it needed was a water pump. There you go. Pops right off. So, you can do this in different orders. Like, the video I saw, he did it the other side first, then he did this side. I'm just going to do this side because it's right here. You got the battery, the BIOS battery right here. Just pops right out. And then it's a plug, little, what you call it. Just because I have a bunch of these lying around. Get a good grip on it, pops right out. 4 screws, I'm sorry, 3 screws, 2 here, standard ones, and then tiny ones again. Oh, take the plug out of the fan first. Yeah, Saturns, you either got a good one or you bought terrible. Yeah, mine lasted a few years until it got electrical issues. Usually it's electrical that fucks them over. You gotta keep them damn mice out. The one I got now used to be my brother's. And he actually, it's an SL1. He took out the automatic transmission and put in a manual. So yeah, get those 3. It just comes right out. That's kind of dirty. I could clean that up a bit. Probably should. So, to the side. So now we're starting to get into the heart of the matter. There's a little screwdriver. Tiny, tiny screws you want to keep track of. Okay. Now what's holding this on is... I don't remember. Ah! These 2 screws are what presses the heat sinks down onto the CPU and the GPU, as well as the entire fan setup, I believe. So, be careful with these. And these are fancy screws as well. You can't really miss them. Just know that you need 4. Pretty straightforward. Keep track of your shit. Maybe. Oh, shit. Keep track of your shit. But yeah, fancy washer screws. I don't even know what to call these. I got like a sleeve to them. But yeah, if these bend a little, that's fine. As long as they're bending up. Yeah, that's actually good. It's like a mini spring. But once you take these off, you gotta be careful. Because now you're fucking with the contact on the thermal paste itself. Which is what we're gonna be doing. Actually, this whole build, or stream I should say, not build, is just me replacing thermal paste. Like your old tenants. No, this is my cousin's. He never took this one apart. He just overheated and fried it. And I jury-rigged it to work again. So, we're gonna flip it over again carefully. Once again, you should probably take those ribbons out. I don't because I'm a dick. This whole unit pops right off. But you gotta be careful because look, this is the heat sinks. There you go. There's the old crusty thermal paste. See if we get that on camera. Come on, focus. There we go. Pretty gross. So we're just gonna clean that up real good. Now, I went a step further. Oh, be careful because this wants to pop off. Now that it has no mount. There's the back of the circuit board. Now, let me explain to you what I did. What I did is, the only way to get this metal bracket off of this thing is you take this little part right here and you bend it. And it just peels right off. It's real easy. Now, I had done a really cheap sellout method of reballing. And it's not even reballing. I hate using that word. What's up, Ketchup? What does the thermal paste do? Thermal paste transfers the heat from, this is the CPU and GPU, to the heatsink. So it transfers the heat from here, from down here, the computer chip, to this block of metal. This block of metal, as you can see, it's got some copper in it, which transfers heat real well. It spreads it out to these fins, so that the fan can blow in the fins, make them nice and cold. So the fan's job is to keep this cold. Thermal paste's job is to transfer heat from here to here, so that it spreads the heat out and this thing doesn't melt. So what I did, working car audio, we constantly found yeah, or behind the stereo system. Anyway, so what I did is, because I don't have any way of actual professionally reballing anything, and I don't have my heat gun anymore, I did something you should never do, ever. I took this here piece of aluminum. Well, first I took this bracket off. I'm not going to do that. And I covered it so that I wouldn't fry the, the motherboard. Then I took my handy dandy blowtorch and I heated it. I just went like that, pretty much. So now this is just a standard propane one for camping or whatever. I did not use MAP gas or anything like that. I don't know. I can't give you how precise how hot I got it. I don't have a temperature or a thermometer. I don't have anything. I just kind of went, that's good. That's good. That's not good enough. That kind of deal. And that's what I did. Should you do that? No. Did it work? Yes. Will it work indefinitely? Probably not. Anyway, let's clean this up. Now, normally I have Q-tips and all this other stuff ready, but isopropyl, that works. Got me some 91%. Harmonic balancers, yeah. So let's see, what does that say? Sony Computer Entertainment Inc. Reality Synthesizer. And I can't read that other one. Solaris Cell. I don't know, I can't read it. Whatever. Cleanish. Put in this. don't even know if I can wipe this off. It's so crusty. Good oven mitts. But are they self-propelling oven mitts? Quote 44. Seriously, type in exclamation point quote 44. I actually bought a used oven for from Goodwill, $50. Yeah. We back where I used to live was my family's apartment building, and we had this one stove. It was an apartment stove, you know, one of those mini ones, and the top of it was just fucked to get like beyond repair, like just disgusting, fall apart. So my brother welded it back together, and we called it the Franken stove. Throw that away. I was just smearing it around. I'm not paying $300 for that shit. Wow. It actually imprinted it. Yeah, I know the camera's not that good, but I can see an outline where it used to be, and I really hope that's not burn marks I'm looking at, but not good. He said he was playing it, it gave him an overheating warning, and then it fried. So it told him, like, brah, you're gonna fry this, and he's like, nah, and then it fried it. This another one's over. Make it nice and clean. Harbor Freight's good for some things and shit for others. It's a gamble when it comes to tools. Okay. Courtesy of my brother, he gave me some Arctic Silver thermal paste. That's why I use like 91% alcohol stuff, so nice and dries real quick. Get it nice and ready. See, that's the wrong way. No, was it? That was the right way. This is why you do this beforehand, before you put the paste on it. It was the right way, you just didn't want to. There we go. Settle right. So just get ready to pop her back in. Know what you're doing. Big old air quotes there. Moment of truth. You know, I always put too little, but yeah, a guy on YouTube can repair car repair was like, you can get a Honda fix this, reset. Car freight rents. Yeah, thanks, Harbor Freight. See, I didn't like that. The first stuff that came out over here was a little too liquidy. Like I said, I always put too little. So I'm just going to play with this. I'm going to pop it on, see how it disperses. If it's not even, I'll get a Q-tip, clean it up. It's probably not going to come out too even, but... The thing is, you just really don't want to add too much. Which a lot of people do. Also, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. $6 $4. See, yeah, that was way too little. But you can see how it spreads out. I want that all covered. You just don't want it oozing out. Not necessarily better. True that. It always takes me a few tries to get it right, which is why I don't just set it and forget it. Ever. Even that little bit I had in the middle, that alone was $1 million better than what he had. I mean, this stuff was caked. I know some people say you should just spread it out evenly and put it in blah 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 and you know, get one of those plastic scalpels. Kind of looks like a putty knife, and I've never done that. I've never had to do that. Kick out of this 350 my buddy. Yeah, you were telling me about that before, Nolan. Aha, that felt good. Much better. Still not good, but much better. I'm not gonna take any more out. That went all the way to the edge. That's not good. I'm just gonna spread around a little bit more. Not adding anymore. Spreading it a bit more. And now, mind you, this was finger compressed. This isn't screw tight compressed, so. And honestly, it's fine, clock, you know. A little over this side's about right. No, don't want that. You just want nice coverage. You don't want a big gloppy mess. I remember, I think it was back in like March, maybe February, I replaced the thermal paste on my GPU, and it went from running at 70 degrees to fucking 40 Celsius, that is. Everything else, yeah. I told you I still got my JB Weld over there on the side, if you remember. I told the story last time. I was like, I got JB Weld right here. Let's pop this on and see how it works. Alright, what am I missing, chat? New upper. Oh yeah, that felt good. Beautiful. That's about what you want. Fuck it. Good enough for my house. This guy that used to work with my brother, he used to say that all the time. Yeah, it's good enough for my house. Sure. Flip it back over. Wait. Where did I? Here it is. Put that. Let's bracket back on, which. Yep. Goes like ish. Gotta feed these ribbons through because I'm gonna. Is it this way? Wait, is it this way? No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. Backwards. There we go. Much better. Feed these ribbons through. Once again, it's a lot easier just to take them out, but I don't do the easy route. Ever. That'd be too easy. Get them situated. Now we take our fancy brackets. Don't get the wire caught. Speaking of Keith, he should be here any second, damn it. How long have I been streaming? About an hour. Sorry, I just realized I'm out of... Oh, so not used to doing this on camera. Don't want to strip them, but nice and taut. Take out. Do you think that's bad, Love Daddy? If you wanted to, the 944s that a family has, the Porsche's 944s. If you want to swap the engine, you gotta raise it, take the transmission out, and drop the engine from below. Like, drop it below. You can't pull it out the top. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. I want to talk about ridiculous over-engineering. It has a removable roof that also cracks to let air through. Well, the engine to crack the roof open is in the trunk. Why they put it in the trunk is beyond me. Oh, thank you, Carl. That is good. Alright. Next. Entertaining. You gotta hook the engine mounts and reset it. Yeah. I guess because I didn't take the other metal bracket plate, you didn't need to take these tiny screws out. Hindsight. Oh look! That's where I left my magnet. Now here comes the fun part. Figuring out which screw goes where. Yeah, a lot of fun with front wheel drive 80s, GMs, and the old Cutlass. God, come on, fenders. I used to work for a man, he worked on the old Cutlasses. He, in the Cutlass community, believe it or not, that's a thing, he's known as Cutlass Nick, because he worked on the 72s. And he used to restore them professionally. He'd buy them for like $3 grand and sell them for like 80. He was a bastard to work with, but he did good work. That doesn't feel right. Like I said, this is half the fun. Figuring out, remembering which screws go where. Through the tire wall. I had to, and I learned this trick from my uncle. I had to replace the fuel pump in my 89 S10, the pickup truck. So normally what you're supposed to do is drop the fuel tank, you know, slide it out, disconnect all the hoses, and then pull the thing out. Fuck that gig. I cut a hole in the bed. Peel back the metal. It's right there. So much easier. All that. Pay someone. I love that thing. I really did. I drove that into the ground. I forget what finally killed it. But it had like 500,000 miles on it when the odometer stopped working 10 years before I put it on the road. There he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Keith?
Oh, not much. What's up, man?
I just put new thermal paste on this.
Okay, alright.
I'm just putting it back together. And we're talking about car shit. Oh, love
Yeah.
that.
I heard that. Alright, so what did you put the thermal paste on? The fucking CPU?
CPU, GPU.
Okay.
They're right next to each other, so this is better.
Oh. Okay.
They use the same heatsink, which is this giant thing here. The fan's in the center of it.
Okay.
So you can see the heatsink that way. Now,
The fan is huge.
now we're just putting it back together. It was Iron Duke 4 banger. What? I have no idea what he's talking about. I had an 89 Chevy S10 Durango edition. It had the... Was this 6-speed? Or was it 5? I had one more gear.
Was it a Metal Gear?
Yes, it was. Yeah, the Durango edition came with the I think it had a 6-gear. And it had side vents and stupid little shit like that. And it had a little faceplate that said Durango edition, blah blah blah, real fancy, whatever. I drove it from
bougie and stuff.
I drove it from LBI to my house in Clinton, which is an hour and a half, 2 and a half hour drive, with no oil in the pumpkin in the rear because it had a leak. But luckily, it had a leak at the top of the pumpkin, so it it only spewed out. So I went to a store, paid out the ass for some differential fluid, and halfway home I topped it off. I made it home, but the next day I swapped the rear on that, and my speedometer had been off ever since then. Yeah.
Wait, why was it off?
Because I put a different rear in. I went to a junkyard and swapped a whole different rear.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Alright, what's next? What is next? Everything, what's next? Don't blank here. Alright, put her back together. Pop this bitch back on. Which goes like this. Shit! Doesn't go like that, shit. Definitely slam it. I don't feel right. I don't look right. Yeah, it's fine. Upside down. Like that. Grabs the base. Don't drop it. Sorry. I'm actually pretty tired. Been tired a lot lately. Boom. And it magically fits perfectly. Because I said so. Okay. Start screwing it back together. Find your fancy ground screw. Get that one out of the way.
It'd be all bougie. Fancy.
It's got a washer and whatnot. Just for a better
So
contact point.
Yeah, plug it into ground.
Besides that, as far as which screws go where, I don't keep track. Probably 400,000 on it. White walls. Ew. 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 I don't think I've ever owned a vehicle that the tires don't leak, come to think of it. I remember my Saturn I was telling you about, I ran out of spares about a mile from my house. And the tire just blew out because they were originals. And so was a spare. But like I said, it was a mile from my house. So I just drove 5 miles per hour. Lucky I didn't get pulled over. Like, fuck it, I'm going home. What else am I gonna do? Wait for my brother to get the trailer and trailer me home? Fuck that, I'm right there. Plymouth Horizon? I've never even heard of a Horizon. Nope. Oh, that one don't go there. You know how I know? Don't fit. Try this one.
That dog ain't gonna hunt.
Yo, we once tried to tow a boat with a lawnmower, and because we put a fucking trailer hitch on the back of the lawnmower, it kind of worked. The only problem is, as soon as you went forward, the fucking thing started doing a wheelie because there wasn't enough counterweight in the front, so I had to sit on the hood of the lawnmower.
Gosh.
Stupid shit we've done.
I thought you were gonna say, oh, it worked until the engine blew up like 200 yards down the road.
Nah. We were just towing it around the farm. We weren't towing it down the road.
Okay, I'm just now reading what Nolan said.
Yeah, that don't feel good. Different screw. We had a shoot. Oh yeah. The floor rusted out on my S10 as well. So you know what I did? Put a piece of carpet on it.
Oh my gosh.
That's flooring, right? That doesn't want to thread. I don't know why. I don't like it. And I don't want to push down. Okay, that one. That one's a different setup. Why doesn't that want to thread? That's a long one. That's a long one. Okay, let's try here. No. Is that thread? That threads. That feels good. I feel good. You see, I've never owned a Dodge. Not once in my life have I owned a Dodge. I was always Chevy. GM products. Decent burnout for 73 months. The other story I always tell everybody is my dad bought an Astro van, and it was a fun day. That is the torque screw. And by day I mean he bought it, fired it up, was just ripping up our front fields, and I mean ripping apart with this thing, sliding it, running around, having a good old time for himself for, I don't know, over an hour or something like that. Just, it was great, and just tearing up the hay fields and all that stuff. So finally he's all done, and he He puts it in the spot to park it, and my father, being my father, is like, let me just rev it up one more time. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Boom. He shot the pistons out the fucking oil pan. It had no oil in it.
Oh, shit.
Astro Band's a Saturn. Or Satan to work on, yeah. Well, funny you mentioned that. We never moved that thing until we, that thing sat there where he blew out the pistons until we scrapped it. I feel like I don't want to force these screws in, but I don't have any other size screw. Maybe this one. No, I don't like the way that feels. I'd rather not have it in there than lock it. Sorry, Ty. You're gonna be missing a screw or two. Alright. What's next? Well, let's put this drive in. Remember them ribbons. I think there's a disc in here too. I never checked. So, you guys know how ribbon cables work. Pretty simple. This thing pops up. I know it's kind of hard to see, but thing pops up here. Then you stick her in. Kind of hard to do on camera. Then it folds down until it clicks. Like that. Get this out of the way. Said, oh fuck me, did I really do that? No way. No fucking way, did I? Okay, whew, I got it. That would have been bad, okay. Alright. I'm missing, no, this goes over here. This one goes here. Sorry. I gotta work forward for you guys to see. That plugs in here, and fuck me, that came right out, the ribbon. So you gotta be careful with these, make sure they're in. Doesn't want to go in. Why not? Fingers look fine.
That doesn't look very secure, you know what I'm saying?
What does it?
The device, you know, it doesn't look like it's a very... It lends itself to being a very secure connection.
If you do it right, it should be.
What, is there some sort of thing that flaps down or something?
Yeah. And okay. This one broke off. That's why. It's broken. Motherfucker. It's fucking broken. Shit on me.
Oh boy.
And that's why you take the ribbons off beforehand. Fuck it. I'm gonna do that now. And my music died. Play that same song.
Hey, it must be the day that music died.
Yep. Fucking thing's broken. The secure clip, or whatever you want to call it. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
The thing, no. This drive's now fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Well,
The thing Love Daddy said, watch it, watch out. Ah, that's just great. I could. What could I do?
there are bold console repairers. And there are old console repairers. But there are no old and bold console repairers.
I could. Could just glue it like that. Could just glue it in place. I'm gonna have to. The only other well, I mean, yeah. There's nothing to. You can't fix that small hinge, and the only other repair is to replace the entire thing anyway, so yeah. Might as well just do that. Alright. Fuck it. Why not? They get brittle in time. Yeah, but I mean, it's a PS3. It's not a PlayStation 1. Electrical tape won't. Nah. There'd be no way to mount it down with electrical tape.
Well, okay.
Alright, let me make.
I mean, the thing could be 15 years old.
No, it's a PS2 or 3.
Yeah.
When did PS3 come out?
Well, I was playing with one in 2008.
Shit. They are old. Don't do this at home, kids. Okay, well, also use a fucking 2-bit. Come on.
Sam Adams is not satisfying me.
Get a Sam Jackson.
That's a good idea. That's a
You
good
ever see that skit?
Oh yeah.
I know you have. Oh, 5-ish? Shit.
It came out in 05?
This. Well, I'm just thinking the Xbox One, the original Xbox, not Xbox One. I hate the fact that I have to clarify that because they're stupid and they renamed their shit. That came out in 2001. Samuel Jackson beer.
Haven't you seen my movies?
Alright.
Deep Blue Sea? A shark ate me! A motherfucking shark ate me! Drink, bitch!
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go fill up my tea. I'll be right back. Remember, when working on electronics, always have your drink directly above what you're working on.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's good fucking tea. That and the Kikos is great. I don't remember a lot of Chappelle skits, to be honest. Dry enough for me. Alright, now I gotta be really careful. Is that in? Can't tell. Looks in. It's in. Fuck you. Alright. Let's get this power cable on in.
Get it up in that bitch. Oh yeah.
Come on! Shit.
Come on, what are you doing?
Too much. That's it.
Dickin'?
Grounding strap. No. I had one of those growing up. That's the funny part.
I remember asking my dad, what the hell is that? He's like, oh, it's grounding. Wait, I don't know if he said grounding strip, but it's like...
Bracelet, whatever.
I like... Yeah, I know. And I'm like, I started like wearing it, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. I just touched the case or whatever. It's like, this should be enough.
Good enough. Do you remember that video? The poor guy who never built computers before in his life. Did a video on building computers, and he just did all the wrong things. Like, he took the fan and faced it next to the case wall, and put like 2 gallons of thermal paste on the thing. And,
No.
but one of the really funny things he did was he was supposed to have a. They told him, they gave him a thing, like, it was so bad, it felt like it was a
Like a parody?
Yeah, a parody.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh, and you need this anti-static bracelet. It's like one of those rubber Livestrong bracelets. The exact opposite of what you need. It's like, that's gonna create static, you idiot. Vimo, that's what it was on. And the poor guy, he got yelled at by everyone on the internet, and he's like, dude, they hired me to do it. I've never built a computer before.
What's that thing next to the drive?
Power supply.
That's the power supply? Wow. Significant, I like it.
That screw does not belong there. Too big. Well, yeah, that's how I like living. Scuff your feet on carpet, right? Actually, you should only work on computers on carpeting. A good shag rug.
I think I've built like 3 computers. Every single time, the initial time I power them up, they don't power up. And I don't really, no, I don't do anything to it. I just look at it like, what the fuck is the matter with it? And then I try it again and it powers up. I'm like, what just fucking happened there?
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Like, this does not make sense.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot to put the thing back in again, didn't I? Yep. Fuck. The little black wire. It's all your fault, Keith.
typically is. I don't understand why, but that's what everybody says.
Wow.
Or they just kind of look at me like it is. What am I gonna do?
Wait. Oh no. No, I'm an idiot. It's part of that part over there. I didn't install the part yet. That's why I didn't. God, you're stupid.
Stupid.
This is why you don't work on stuff when you're tired and you don't know what you're doing. See, I have the opposite effect. I don't know what I'm doing, and shit just always works for me.
Cool.
Like, I got 12 extra screws and 3 extra wires, and it's working better now.
How did this happen?
Like, what the fuck is that? That is fucking torque screw. Stop all having the same thread, damn it! I mean, quite frankly, most of these are just mounting screws anyway. You don't need them.
Need all of them.
Yeah. I don't have any other music that's copyright free, so.
Yeah, man. Stop yawning.
I know, right? I'm tired too. Alright, plug her in. Two prongs, how hard can it be? Come on. There we go. Tuck it in. All good. There. Now for that thingy I was telling you about with the stuff and the junk. This thing. The reader. So, get them wires out of the way. Slide it underneath it here. Kind of under there, like so.
So that thing's a reader?
This is a, so this is, I don't know if it's specific for this model. God damn it, fucking torque screw. I know my PlayStation doesn't have this. This has got an SD card reader. It's got,
Oh shit. Is it modded?
no. This is an old version. It's,
I remember I'm having SD readers.
yeah. This is an older version. This is the, what you call it?
Is that like one of your first?
Second one to ever come out. Second model.
Okay.
So this one's backwards compatible with emulation, the PS2 games. This has no Wi-Fi. It's got the 4 USB ports in the front. It's a fancy, very sought after one.
Yeah. They all want the backward compatible one. I don't know why they fucking stopped making it backward compatible. Stupid.
I don't understand that either. You can mod it to do it. And, you know, the later models. Compact flash, yes. Thank you, Love Daddy. I'm obviously tired. But yeah, this is, I forget what it says on the case. Model number. It's got the H in it.
H for we don't love them hoes.
CECHA01. Very sought after. Basically, if you don't know if your PlayStation is that kind, just Google search PS3 model number types, or FAT model number types, and yeah, it'll be a CE something, and then the letters for preceding them will give you the answer as to what you have.
Such a lust for revenge! Oh!
What's up, Jammer?
DJ's here.
This is the first time, well, first time on stream, but I guess this is the second time I've taken it apart. What I did was I took it apart and I kind of Jerry reballed it, the GPU and CPU, to get it working, and it did after the yellow light of death. Now but I didn't have thermal paste, so I put it back together without thermal paste. Tried it, saw that it booted up, turned it off real quick, wait until I had thermal paste. This is me putting the thermal paste on. And like any good technician, I broke something along the way. Damn. Yeah. Reball. It's when you melt the connections of the the chip of the CPU and the GPU. Luckily, it has a very low temp solder. But yeah, I've never taken a PS3 apart before. I should really take mine apart. This is my cousin's. I should take mine apart and clean it, because Lord knows what the hell's in there, because I bought it used. This one was surprisingly clean. Yeah, Jammer. You know what I used to do it? Blowtorch. Little shitty handheld propane torch.
Wait, reballed it. What's that mean?
Means why isn't this clicking in now? I didn't break this, did I? It's when, just Google it. It's basically when you remelt. It's when you remelt the solder on on the actual CPU itself. There we go.
Whoa.
And I did the cheapo way. Usually you're supposed to use a heat gun, but I don't have a heat gun. So, I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, but in here, there's this tiny little plug that this tiny little black piece goes in for the reader. I feel like I'm working on watches here.
Man, PS3s are complicated.
Yes, they are. Hello, Ed. I do like that they just use standard, laptop hard drives, though. Now it makes a lot more sense. I hear about all these people like, yeah, I swapped the hard drive in my PlayStation. They're all proud of it and stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't think that guy had a technical bone in his body. That's because you don't need one. It's one screw. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Jose. Wait, what? This fucking thing won't go back on, damn it. Why you not proper make?
All the stupid things to break.
I'm never gonna use that fucking thing. Why is it not going on?
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Let's see.
Put them Oh, it was weeding again. Guess not.
1 minute top, right? There we go. Just gotta force it on.
Yeah.
Where does this go? Oh, that gets
Exit
cute,
rough.
so. There are a lot of screws here. Oh. So,
Oops.
power button bracket and it's kind of, let me put this over here. So the L shape goes down in there like this. This goes on top of it. Fucking torque screw every time. Fuck you. That doesn't belong there. Right now I'm missing screws. Maybe those do belong there. Yeah, they do. Oops. Feel like it's threading because it's not. Lol, I got a 1 terabyte in my other. Yeah. $5 more than the 5. Oh, fuck yeah. Might as well put a solid state in there too.
Hell yeah.
The biggest gripe that people had with the PS3 was the loading times because the disc reader sucked. I'm an idiot. I put these screws on already. I just realized that. That explains why I'm... That explains a lot. I already put these two on. I think I did that last time. Yeah, the loading time sucked. Like, oh, the graphics are great. It just takes 10 minutes to load a game. So, like The Last of Us, oh my god. So that's why people ended up switching their consoles to hard drives to solid states, and then just having the games on the hard drive itself. There we go, much better.
Much better. Beach.
Yeah. Oh man. This better work. There. So now that's mounted. Be sure to plug in the strip. Come on, bitch. Very gently force it in there. Nine people watching? Nice.
Man, that's more people than I know. I'm kidding.
Wow, that's sad. More people like this shit than Halo? You guys suck. Hey, what's up, Buzzkiller? When were you playing World? Never. Played on my PS3. Well, you know, this isn't my PS3, so. I'm missing a screw. That's alright. Could steal it from over there.
Hey, Dark said himself is missing a few screws.
No, I didn't. No drum roll. I'm good, Buzz. How you doing, bro? Just gonna take this one. Power supply doesn't need that many mounts anyway. I probably just put one in a spot that doesn't need it. Hi, kitty. Pretty sure. Speak for yourself, Buzz.
Meow, kitty.
You know, I'm probably never gonna be a technician because I always break everything I touch.
That's the spirit. Trying to remember what these screws go to. What? So, put the lid on. Just stop by to say hi. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. Yeah, dude, we gotta get together again and play something. It's been too fucking long. Buzz is the guy I used to hang out years ago, play like 7 Days to Die till like 7 in the morning. Because he was West Coast. Like, oh, the sun came up again.
That's awesome. I approve.
It has been a while. I know you're always down for games. Okay.
Hope nothing broke.
Yeah. That sucks.
Or breaks, technically.
Right? It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
There's a screw. Nah, whatever. Whenever I hear it's not over yet, I think Zero from, Mega Man X4. So you know how Pudge has that time to get serious
Yes,
thing?
yes.
Well,
Rolls.
that's not roll.
That's not rolls?
No.
Oh, is that fucking Mega Man?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, they had a female voice actor for X in X4. I don't... Whatever, Japan. But yeah, the time to get serious thing is every time Mega Man gets below a certain health. But when Zero gets below a certain health, he says it's not over yet. I have my PS4 in my room playing movies and YouTube. Can you do YouTube? I don't even know.
Does you, sir. YouTube does you.
PS4, I know, does YouTube. I didn't think the PS3 did. I don't know. I got mine in like 2017. Or maybe it's 16.
You know,
And-
I used to have a PS3, surprisingly.
Is it
Captain.
Fuck, what year was it? Wait, when did I lose my house? I was 17. So yeah, 2017 must have been when I got mine. I bought it from a swap meet, of all places.
Did you have them powered up to make sure it worked?
No. Just a bunch of Mexicans. Buzz. I don't even know what they were doing there. They weren't even selling car parts. They were just selling random shit. Like, dude, this is a swap meet. And they had my PlayStation what became my PlayStation. Came with a controller and one game that I don't even remember which game. It was some shitty game. For like $100. Like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever.
Honestly,
Take it.
that's a pretty good price, $100. Nowadays, you gotta pay like $800.
No, not 8. 11 people watching. Dope.
Maybe like definitely less than 8, but like max is.
For a PS3, you want crack?
No, I mean like now, like consoles, not like PS3. I'm talking about like now, like PS5, whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, the console was old when I bought it, so that screw does not go there, does it? No, it don't. This one goes here.
You know, I watched a movie that I really liked on my PS3, and then I lost it, and I never knew the name.
That's an interesting story. No, it's not.
Damn. Why you?
Some dick.
That's typical Dark.
Yup.
You know what I mean? If he's not doing that, you gotta suspect he's sick or something. Like, hey, you're right, man. You didn't just like destroy me. What's going on?
Oh, that does not feel good. No, that's not threading. Once again, these are mounting screws, so do I even...
Come on, man. Why are you gonna quartz for fucking $300?
What?
I said a quartz for $300.
Oh, quartz.
Yeah, like quartz movement in the watch.
Alright. As long as it boots up, I'm gonna be happy.
Boots up and then like dies completely.
Oh.
Yeah, right back at you, Dark. How you like it?
It's not really a insult.
Well, but still, he's hoping for pain.
I'm gonna buy something.
Fucking torques. That even threading in. So. Yep. So, Keith, you were talking, or I was talking about the hard drive.
Yeah.
So this is how easy it is to put one in. It's in.
Oh. Hell and shit.
Oh, wait. Is that it?
Ah,
No, that's not it. But that's it, essentially.
that's it?
Yep.
Well, what was that thing that was next to the power supply? Was that the fucking optical drive?
Yeah, the disk drive.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, this is the hard drive. Look how it's a laptop drive.
Yeah, yeah.
It always takes a second. You just gotta like jiggle it in to get in the right situation. There we go. But yeah, once you jiggle it in nice, just push it forward.
And she's in. Boom shakalaka.
Then the blue screw. Funny enough, the blue screwdriver I have. What happened to that hinge? Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Gotta put this dust cap on. Always push that white sticker back on like it's fine. Hard drive cover. Dust cover. Pop that. PlayStation. Alright, let's get some cables. Let's test it out. Let me
PlayStation.
let me move my OBS around. Because I'm gonna have to disable my right monitor. It's the only thing I have to test this thing.
Alright.
changes. Where is... Hang on.
Dive.
Dive?
Yeah. We're gonna dive watches.
Oh. Should I? That's that there.
God damn, this shit's expensive. What the fuck?
Which get my cord from my monitor. There, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Moment of truth. Houston, we have liftoff. Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I can see it.
Get a nice picture.
Lord, it worked.
Get a nice picture of my wallet, and my other spare headset.
Why are webcams expensive?
Oh,
This isn't even one of those.
aha! There was a disc in there. Cool. We'll put that back in. Restoring file system. Yeah, sorry, it's sideways and whatnot, but hey, I didn't really plan on I mean, I could have put it into my capture card and all that shit, but too much work. Fuck! Drop my pencil.
We have 4 people.
4 people, huh?
Wait, hold on. I think I counted wrong.
I look so fucking fat. I'm wearing a sweater underneath my suit. It's so cold in here.
Why do you always wear suits?
Why don't you?
I don't have any.
There's your
Maybe
problem.
Maybe I do.
But yeah, it's like 55 degrees in here. It's really fucking cold, alright? Inside.
I just don't be cold.
I'm sorry, I've never been on this PlayStation before. Apparently there's a profile named Black Cock Down.
Oh,
Wow.
Told you this wasn't my this wasn't my
man,
system
your
setting.
cousins.
Is there any way to look at the temperatures? Remote play, security set. I don't know PlayStation 3. I rarely play it myself. Printer settings. Printer settings?
What? Ain't no damn way. They got printer settings?
Steam. System maybe? Character.
Man, it's 38 degrees. That's warm as shit.
What?
What? What happened?
38 degrees? What are you talking about?
You live in Antarctica.
But yeah, does anyone know if there is a way to look at the temperatures on the PlayStation? I'm gonna just Google it.
Oh, these mother...
Doesn't look like there is. Nah. Looks like there's only third-party software that can do it. That sucks. Oh well.
That's not fun.
Oh well. So yeah.
Well, we'll just have to worry about the guys who designed the fucking thing in the first place to have it at the right temperatures.
It's blowing warm, so that's good. I don't smell anything burning, so that's good. Yeah, the fact that it's blowing out warm air is very good. Considering it's only been on for a little while. I don't know. I need... Turn off. You gotta hold it? You gotta hold it. Okay.
Man, I thought that was a problem. I thought it would have been funny.
Why are you here?
I don't know.
So yeah, look at that. I fixed the PlayStation, everyone. I'm a magician. PS3,
Hey.
not mine. Fixed. Now forget about it. Alright, let's go back to the workroom. My workroom, I mean waiting room. Well, I can put my mic back down here. I think I'm actually just gonna end the stream there. Don't really feel like gaming on stream. It's almost 10 o'clock. I know it's a Friday and yeah, whatever, party. Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this. So, yeah. What is going on Discord? I got so many notifications. One here I don't care about. Two here. Oh shit. Ambig's playing Overwatch.
Uh-oh.
And he's live. Maybe we're gonna raid Ambig. Is he still live? According to the notifications, it says he is live. Yes, he is. Well, fuck it. We're gonna raid Ambiguous Gaming over on Twitch then.
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
Exactly. There's Ambiguous Gaming. That's his link. I'm gotta do the thing where the...
Oh, he's only on Twitch, isn't he?
Yeah. So, we're raiding Ambiguous Gaming. It's Zach. He rarely streams. He was in Fright Fest with us. Good guy. Met him personally. Yeah, he has honeymoon over in the DC area, so me and my brother drove down to DC and we actually met up with him. Wait. Oh, that was weird. So yeah, we're gonna be raiding Zach. Like I said, good guy. This went about as great as I wanted it to be. It would have been nicer if Hayes would jump in, maybe a little bit more lively in the chat, whatever, but I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this anymore. I don't know. Basically, yeah, that's it. Till next time, guys. Good night.